Hello, and welcome to the ABC Book Reviews podcast, a Beth and Cari production. Today is November 9th, 2013. I wanted to talk about Carla Buckley. I met her at a program a couple of years ago, and she was just getting started, and I think I talked about her book back then, so you might vaguely remember. Probably if your memory is as good as mine, you will fuzzily remember that her first book was called The Things That Keep Us Here. And she, at the time when I met her, I had not read the book, but she was so nice and smart and talked, very candidly about her writing. And the premise of the book just sounded so cool that I was like, I've got to go read it. And so I really liked it. And I went back and tried not to be a stalker and made friends with her on Facebook and emailed her and was like, I like your book. I like your second book, So, but they had a dinner here for her third book, which comes out in February, and it's called The Deepest Secret. And Laura from Random House invited me and Beth both to the dinner.
What ended up happening is that we took a family vacation to New Jersey, and I basically had a 7.5-hour trip in the car from Ohio to New Jersey to visit my brother-in-law and his family for my niece's third birthday. So I had the galley of Deepest Secret, and I read it. I read the entire book on that 7-hour drive. I finished it in 7 hours. It was so good. And so I was so excited to come back the following week and go to this dinner.
We talked, and it was just really cool to see her again and hear like how her career is doing. And she did sign a book for both of us, cool. Which I, of course, forgot again.
That's okay. Well, and for those of you who are she's very, if you were to compare her to another author, like if you like so-and-so, you would like Carla Buckley. Mm-hmm. So if you read Jodi Picoult,
definitely,
you would really like Carla. I actually enjoyed the book, The Deepest Secret, almost more than some of the Jodi Picoult books that I've read. I was, not just because of what it was about, but the fact that it was so fast. Mm-hmm. I read it so quickly.
Jodi Picoult, here's the thing. I don't even think I read her last book.
I have it in my car.
What is it called?
The Storyteller.
Yeah, did not even read it. Is it any good?
I haven't started listening to it yet.
The last one I read by her I didn't like, and but I did like Sing You Home.
Oh, okay.
Which was the one with the two ladies who fall in love with each other and they want to adopt a child, I believe, or they want to have a child, but that one was the last book by Jodi Picoult that I liked. Carla, her writing is so good because I feel like she's putting the time in and actually spending the time thinking about how her readers are going to receive the writing.
Well, and Carla's, her first book was published in 2010, where Jodi Picoult's been
around forever.
She's been around for a long time. So, but it again, Carla's books are, for those of you that are looking for a new author, that you read all Jodi Picoult's book and you're looking for something, that has that realistic but drama kind of thing with a twist.
Yeah, it's always different. It's always something different.
Like social topics.
So like in Deepest Secret, the young boy in the book, he has a disease called XP, which I can't remember what that stands for, but it's he has a sensitivity to light. And it's so bad that if he goes out into the light of any kind, it can't be a halogen light, he can have artificial light, but it has to be UV free,
right?
He will get cancer.
Yeah, well, even if there's like certain like halogen lights, if he goes outside and someone has floodlights on, it could burn his skin and give him melanoma. I think I tried to like look it up to find out if that was a real thing or not.
I think it is. It has to be.
But it's, it's in the book, it's very rare.
There's very few people that have it.
Yeah.
And so the Jodi Picoult had a book where a child had that brittle bone disorder.
Oh, that's right.
So, stuff like that it's interesting because you learn something new, but then you also learn about it in the context of a story So
Yeah, it's a real thing. It's,
you looked it up. Xeroderma
Xeroderma
pigmentosum.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Yeah, it's very
Genetic disorder of DNA repair in which the ability to repair damage caused by ultraviolet light is deficient. In extreme cases, all exposure to sunlight must be forbidden, no matter how small. As such, individuals with the disease are often colloquially referred to as children of the night.
Yeah,
it's on Wikipedia.
Yeah. So it was good.
I enjoyed it. It was. I still haven't written my review of it on Goodreads. It's one of those things. Like I just launched into another book, and I'm trying to remember. I
haven't reviewed like anything.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. It was. I love Jodi Picoult. Most of her books that I've read, I've enjoyed. So this thing was like right up my alley. It's very fast paced. You'll finish it, within at least a couple of days or a weekend. This one doesn't come out until February.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
but you can go back and get her other books now.
Yeah, and you can put this one on hold. I'm pretty sure it's in the catalog. Mm-hmm. So,
it's good.
Put it on hold at your library.
We were very lucky to get the preview copies, and I actually have a couple of galleys that are unsigned. If there's anybody who wants it, just let us know, and we'll send it to you.
Yeah, can I do that with mine?
The unsigned one? Yeah. So, Beth, you've got one, Beth. I've got one. And then there's another one that they sent to us. So, we've got 3 copies.
You know what you guys can do is I want to try something for those of you who use I'm going to try something cool because I've just got connected with Twitter, and I'm kind of like obsessed with it now.
Well, I don't do Twitter.
It's good. So if you in your Twitter account do hashtag ABC book review, I want my galley, or post a comment about our podcast or anything. I'll search for you, and we'll pick a random winner, and we'll mail the galley out to you.
Yeah.